Somehow Saving You was a song I wrote for Brother Bring the Sun that didn't make it. That oddly enough, it was recorded the same day that Someday Sarah. So it was a someday. That day, 2 songs with some in it. S-O-M-E, not S-U-M. It was a math day. But I recorded both Somehow Saving You and Someday Sarah that neither made Brother Bring the Sun. Someday Sarah was on Chasing Mississippi that we used later. But Somehow Saving You was a song that I loved, and I loved at the time, but when we sort of put the album together, we just didn't feel like it fit right. But I really loved it. It was a song I wrote on the road. This didn't happen much, thank goodness, but you know, there was this girl that I met in Texas, because I used to play in Texas a lot, and so I would sort of camp out in some of the cities for a while with friends, and there was this girl that I had the biggest crush on, that literally, I don't know that she knew my name at the time, but she sort of was friends with some friends down there, and so I'd play and I'd always see her, and I was just like smitten, and so I was trying so hard to get her to, you know, pay attention to me, and she didn't. But that song was sort of what came out of it, was this feeling of like, which obviously it's not true, because she and I never even began to date, but I sort of took that as inspiration for the song, which was that idea that I think everybody has gone through, and I'd gone through in other relationships, and I think maybe even on the other side of, where somebody's like, the only thing that they can do, that the best move is to let the other person go, even though they don't want to, because they can tell that the other person, you know, is not feeling it, or the feeling is not mutual, whatever. But so that song was kind of about that, like that idea of like, I will end this because I don't think you're going to, even though I don't think you're into it like I am. And so we recorded it and sat with it, realized it wasn't something that was going to make the record, and I still played it live, and it's been a while since I've played it, but it was so cool when we knew we were going to do this, you know, sort of 10-year anniversary of Brother Bring the Sun, because I still had Somehow Saving You, and I think I'm so thankful, because it's a song I still love. It's not one of those songs that didn't make the record that I was sort of like, whew, you know, that's about like unicorns and dragons, but because there's a lot of those at the time. So it's so fun, because sitting and sort of thinking about what we wanted to do with this, I was like, well, there's this song that did make the record. We still have the recording. It sounds great. And so it's so fun for me to be able to release it so everybody can hear it, because it was from that time. It was written at that time, and I think it's still something I'm so proud of, and I love the song, and I love what it has to say and what it's about. Even now, you know, 10, 15 years later, I think it still fits in the album, I think, now, so it's fun to kind of know what everybody thinks, and everybody has a chance to hear, and, you know, sort of hopefully add it to their collection with those songs, with the other songs at the time. So.